Welcome to my channel. It's been a while that I made a video, that I posted a video, and it's also been a while that I did live. You know that I usually take my time. I search for information. I take my time so that I can bring useful information to you all. You know that anytime you see my face, it is always about good and beautiful information that is going to be useful. It's always usually about information that you can use to relocate seamlessly, effortlessly, and very, very cheap. If this is your first time of seeing me, welcome to my channel. My name is Wundel. I talk about everything travels. Basically, do it yourself. I give out information. I give out travel tips to people who wish to relocate out of the country on low budgets. If you wish to relocate out of your home country and then you do not have luxury of funds to throw around to agents, and then you're on a low budget travel plan, you are on the right channel. You're in the right place to get information that you can use to relocate out of your country. So my name is Wundel once again, like I said, and it's so beautiful to be around you people once again. Anywhere you're watching or seeing me from, anywhere in the world, you are welcome to my channel. So if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, I would love you to hit the subscribe button, subscribe to my channel, so that anytime I come on live, YouTube is going to recommend my video to you. And hit the subscribe button, drop a very beautiful comment, like and share this video to your family and friends who would also love to relocate out of the country on a low budget without breaking the bank. So hit your notification bell so that anytime I drop a video, YouTube is going to notify you that I am going live, or I've dropped a video. And I can tell you 100% that either live or a video or a post, nothing is a waste on this channel. Your time, your data is not a waste. You are actually going to get a bulk of information that is worth your money. So what's your money, I mean what's your data and what's your time. So if you are a new subscriber, you are here to subscribe to my channel, I would love you to hit the subscribe button. Kindly subscribe to my channel, and I am going to give you a clap, a welcome clap to my channel. Thank you for coming to my channel. And to my returning subscriber, I say ge. Thanks for always tuning in. Thanks for always coming back to my channel. I am here because of you. I am always able to come back to have this video every now and then because you people are not tired of seeing me. You're not tired of watching me. I have a very beautiful and I have a good news for us this evening. You know, a lot of people, a lot of subscribers reached out to me via my email, and they were like, oh, Wundel, can you give us a country that is so low on budget, a country that won't cost us so much? Oh, sorry, I don't know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, please hit the like button so that I know you can hear me. Drop a comment or hit the like button if you can hear me. So if you can hear me, please let me know if you can hear me in the comment section. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. I'd like you to share this video before I go into full details about what this video or this evening's live is all about. Please share this video to family and friends. Share it around, because even if you don't need the information, there's somebody there in your family, there's somebody there in your contacts, there's somebody there amongst your friends who really needs this information. So please kindly share the video and come back to join me live. This evening I come bearing good news as usual. Anytime you see me, you know that it is good news. Oh, thank you. You can hear me. Thank you. God bless you. So, and you know that anytime I am here and you see me smiling, I have good news for you. Yeah, I have good news for you. So I need you to please just stay tuned while we dig it together. So there's a particular subscriber who reached out to me via my email address, and she said she got admission into UK for research masters. So the reason why she decided to go for that particular program was because she would love to travel with a dependent, a family of 4 to be precise. But then she needs to make a deposit to the school before they can release her CAS. So with that CAS is what she'll be able to attach to her document to apply for a visa. But it became so overwhelming for her when she saw her admission letter, and she was like, wow, she needs to pay this whoopee amount of money. She's to pay about £18,000. Yeah, you read me right. She's to pay £18,000, and then she needs to deposit £5,000. Oh, so she was so overwhelmed. She was trying to get loan from her workplace. Her husband was trying to also raise a lot of money, and then when they discover that all these loans they are taking or they want to take, they need first they need to get a form, pay for the form, and pay some amount of money for the loan to be approved. And the interest rate on that loan alone is about 10%. 10%, so killing. 10%, yeah, so alarming. Yeah, so they need to pay about 10%. What you people don't know about some of these schools in the UK is that they will give you admission and they will tell you, don't worry, just pay £3,000 initial deposit, or pay £4,000 initial deposit. Then when you get in, you pay the rest. A lot of students has been put on the edge because immediately they landed in UK, they got a notification, a mail notification from the school that they need to pay up all their tuition fee. So a lot of them were developed high blood pressure because they didn't see it coming. Initially what they told them was, okay, deposit your £5,000, then subsequently you pay the rest by installment. But I've had a lot of students landed in the UK, and immediately they landed in the UK, they got a mail notification. The school required them to pay up the rest of their tuition fee, £18,000. We know that, I don't know about any other African country, but I know that in Nigeria, £18,000 is about 36 to 38 million, according to our current exchange rate. That's a lot of money. And then apart from the tuition fee, they'll pay their visa fee. They need proof of fund, they pay their visa fee, they need to do medicals, they need police character report, and they still need to buy flight tickets and even still make arrangements for accommodation. All of this is so much on her. The thought of everything put together gave her high blood pressure. So then she reached out to me if I have other schools in the UK that won't charge her such amount of money, or that won't charge her so much more from what that school had charged her. But then I told her on my one-on-one session, we had about 45-minute one-on-one session, and I gave her my honest opinion. Okay, so when I mean my honest opinion, I gave her my 2 cents, and she actually used that. And I can tell you that she's really, really enjoying the country she relocated into. So before diving into my honest opinion that I gave her, my 2 cents I gave her, or that I advised her to look I don't know why majority of you in Nigeria want You want to go to America, you want to go to the you want to go to the US, you want to go to Canada, you want to go to UK, you want to go to Australia. There are better countries than these countries that I just mentioned. There are better countries that you relocate to seamlessly. It is cheap to relocate there. We have other countries that are very good. Sorry, my network is messing up, so pardon me, please. So, like I was saying, there are other countries. I'm so sorry. Interruption. The network. Please kindly pardon me. If you can still hear me, please give me a thumbs up. Let me are following me. Let me know you can hear me. The network here is very bad, so I just had to quickly switch from my current network to another network. So if you can hear me, please kindly give me a thumbs up or drop a comment in the comment section. So back to my discussion, I said I gave her I gave her a very beautiful idea. I gave her a list of countries that she can relocate to with her family without even having to take such huge loan. What you don't know about these loans is that, or these loan apps or loan company, is that they want you to come and take this loan from them because they know that your interest rate, they are really, really interested in the interest. You can imagine when she said she went to rent money and she told rent money the loan official that was assigned to her. She told the official that she needed 5 million, and they told her that on 5 million naira she'll be paying back 2 million naira interest. So that is for the 5 million naira she's going to be returning 7 million naira back to them. I am not trying to shade any app, or I am not trying to badmouth any loan company. I am just telling you that instead of taking any loan to travel to any country, why not just sit down and think about a low budget country that is better off? I am not saying that one country is better than the other, but I am saying that proximity, consider the proximity. Okay, so if I'm going to Canada to be a student, and I am going to spend about 40 million naira for a family of four, okay, with my visa, my tuition deposit or tuition fee, my ticket and housing and everything, and I am going to be spending about 40 million naira. Is it not reasonable for me to travel to any other European country that won't cost me more than 50 million for a family of five? Yes, family of five or four, you heard me right. But a lot of us, we just want to, so many of us don't even know about these countries. Yes, I tell you, some of you don't know about these countries you want to relocate to. You just know that, okay, and my friend Mommy Tolu has traveled or has relocated to the US, so relocate to the US. A family relocated, or she relocated to Canada. I also want to relocate to Canada. Have you taken your time to reconsider the proximity, your finances, your landing? Even some of you need to sit down and think about your landing in this country. You don't just wake up one day and say, I'm going to Canada, I'm traveling to the UK, I'm relocating to the US. Have you thought of how it is going to be when you land in that country? What if you plan that if you get to Canada, you're going to get a job immediately, or your husband is going to get a job to support your study plans and all of that, and he doesn't get a job immediately? How are you going to survive in terms of accommodation, in terms of living expenses, in terms of your kid? How are you going to survive? So if you want to relocate out of your country and you do not have all the luxury of funds, I think the first thing you need to do is to sit down, pick 2 or 3 other countries, then do your work, do your maths very well, put them beside each other. What is the cost of living in Canada? What is the cost of living in UK? What is the cost of living in US? What is the cost of living in Luxembourg? What is the cost of living in Malta? Which one can I afford in about 3 to 4 months if I land in that country without getting a job? I think you need to do your feasibility studies, not just packing your bag, go to somebody to get a loan, then put all the money you have together, sell your house, sell your properties, and then put the funds together, pay your agent huge amount of money, pay the school huge amount of money, and eventually God did it, you got your visa, and you land in the country with your family, with your children. You resigned from your work here, your husband also resigned, and you land in that country and things didn't go the way you planned it to be. Let's say you thought, oh, maybe when you land in about 3 weeks, your husband is going to be working around the clock to pay, to support you and to support the children, and you are going to be getting your living expenses from his payments. And in about 3 to 4 months, your husband didn't get anything. How are you going to survive? How are you going to survive? These are the things you need to put into consideration before deciding you want to relocate out of your country. These are the things you need to put into consideration before going to resign from. You land there and you discover that we all want children to be okay, we want their future to be bright, we want a better life for them. But then before taking that step, before jeopardizing the life and the future of your children, do your feasibility studies. Don't relocate to a particular country because your friend has gone there. Don't plan to also travel to a particular country because your cousin is there. Yes, if you want to relocate to a particular country, it is good when you have a family or friend there for safe landing. You understand? It is good to have somebody that just in case, like a safe place, somebody like a safe place in case things go wrong. You can easily reach out to the person, maybe for support, for anything. Yeah, it is good. But then get me right, don't go there because they are there or because they have gone there. You see, a lot of people, we had high influx of Nigerians who relocated to the UK about 3 to 2 years ago because so many of their friends and their colleagues weren't there. Not because they had studied that country to see, oh, this country is okay for me, this country is okay for my children, this country is okay, and my children will be able to survive here. No, they all relocated there because their friends went there, because their colleague in their office had gone there, because one person and another person is there. No. So back to the main point of this evening, back to the good news that brought for you this evening, and it is that we have good countries in the Schengen zone that you can relocate to without breaking a bank. We have good, beautiful countries that are very, very good in Europe that you can relocate to via study routes or work routes without breaking a bank, without having to sell your properties. This is the good news that brought towards this evening. We all know that most of these countries in Europe, before they give you admission, especially Poland, Portugal, Luxembourg, they need you to legalize your documents before most of the schools in these countries gives you admission. But I am happy to tell us this evening that I am partnering with a country, with a school in Portugal. Sorry. Sorry, don't mind me. There's no power supply. So I don't know if you can hear me or if you can see me. Sorry, there's a power cut out. Okay, so I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. Sorry about that. So like I was saying, we have I am partnering with a school in Europe, in Portugal, to bring people into their country, to their schools without legalization. I know that a lot of you have issues with legalization. I wouldn't blame you, because I think sometimes in January, one of my subscribers who intended to apply to a school in Portugal, it was so difficult for us to get an admission without legalization. And the legalization on that legalization in Nigerian currency, because the person is going in for masters, we have to legalize all his credentials, marriage certificate, O-level result, and everything. And everything we legalized costs nothing less than 850,000. Yes, you hear me right. I mean for Nigeria, in Nigerian currency. So he spent about 850,000 naira on legalization alone, and then you need to legalize, you authenticate, and then you do some verification. So it's a lot of process, and that is why some of you don't even want to go near these schools at all, or that is why some of you don't want to go near some of these countries. But I come this evening bearing good news that I am partnering with a particular school in Portugal who does not require legalization. They do not require legalization. And the beautiful thing about this school is that once you pay your tuition deposit, the school is going to issue a document that once the embassy sees that document, they are going to give you preference. What is the name of this document I'm talking about? It is called Declarazón. That particular document tells the embassy that you have what's it called now? You are 100% approved with your documentation with the school. They have checked everything, and they can approve. They approve to the fact that the embassy can give you visa. You have done everything you are supposed to do. Yeah. So this school is they are one of their, what's it called now? Their intake is next month. Is in May June. They have a new intake for May June. So if you are still interested in relocating to this particular country, reach out to me via email. I'll be expecting you your messages via email. I'll give you the name of the school and the requirements. So I'll tell you that with your tuition deposit, your application fee, and everything that has to do with your Declarazón, the school is charging 3,500 euro. 3,500 euro, and after paying that, the rest of your tuition fee will be paid up to 10 installments. The school will give you the opportunity to pay your fee up to 10 installments. What this means is that you can be paying 100 euro, 200 euro. You can be paying it in bits as it is, like as it is convenient for you. You can be paying it as it is convenient for you. So if you are really interested in this route, please reach out to me via my mail. I don't have a WhatsApp number for this purpose. I am not on Telegram for this purpose. You can only reach me via my mail. My mail is in the description box. You can reach me via my website and through my mail. It is in the description box. So I tell you that this particular school issues your admission letter in about 2 to 3 days. So if there is no much delay, you are going to be getting your admission in about 2 to 3 days. I have testimonies of my clients that have gotten, and then they have picked dates for submission. So I'm telling you that this school in Portugal is ready to work with me to bring in as many people as possible who are interested to school with them. The tuition fee for masters is 4,000 euro. So for 2 years is 8,000 euro. I bet you cannot get that anywhere in the world apart from, let's say, some other Schengen countries. You cannot get that in Canada, nor in UK, not even in US, you understand? Not even in Australia. You cannot get that cheap tuition fee anywhere. And for your 4,000 euro, the first payment you are required to make is just 2,000 euro. That's your first tuition deposit. Then the rest can be paid up to 10 installments. And I tell you that my particular client who wanted to go for the UK route, but the fee was too overwhelming for her, used this particular route, and she's in Portugal with her family. She's in Portugal with her husband and her kids. So one other beautiful thing about Portugal, or this particular school, that some of you don't know, is that you can use a third party proof of fund. Okay, so Mrs. Fausat, Nike, thank you so much. You can hear me. Thanks for being here. Thanks for staying tuned on this particular live video. So like I was saying, you can use third party accounts provided the person is ready to give you a letter and an ID card saying yes, they are aware you are going to Portugal to study and they are ready to sponsor you. You understand? Just a third party proof of fund, which can never happen with UK. You can never get that with Canada. This particular route allows you to use a third party account. They allow you to use a third party account, and I know that a lot of you who have tried Canada study route, you know how much you pay for proof of fund, you know how much you spend on proof of fund. But for Portugal, you do not need to go and pay anybody for proof of fund. Just get your uncle, get your cousin, get your family friend who is ready to give you their statement of account, and is ready to give you a letter to back it up, and ready to give you probably a photocopy of their ID. So you can use a third party account. You don't need to go and be paying anybody 10%, 15% just to get proof of fund. Portugal allows you to use a third party statement of account for your application. You can use a third party, and the same documents you use for your application is what your spouse is also going to be using for his or her application. And another good news or good thing about Portugal I'm about to tell you is, if you are a new couple and you are relocating to Portugal, I tell you, please go there as fast as you can and just give birth there. If you are lucky enough to give birth in Portugal, your child automatically gets EU passports. Your child automatically gets EU passport, and the parent gets resident permit. So I want to tell you now that reach out to me via my email address to let me know your interest, to let me know you are interested in this country, and give you the name of this school, and you go and apply direct with them. You are going to be paying a lot of money, but working with them as an agent, I have some fee that I told them, okay, no, you need to take away this particular fee to make it easier for my subscriber and my people to be able to apply with your school, and they totally agree. So if you are interested in this school and in this route for relocation, kindly send me email address. Okay, my email description box. My email address is in the description box. You can reach me via the email address. Okay, please send your email address. My email address is in the description box. Please kindly reach out to me there. You can send me a message on my description box. Send me a message on my description box. My email address, I mean, the email address is there. Reach out to me. I'll be expecting your email. So another thing that I have not spoken about is, it doesn't matter which program you are going for. So SSC can apply, BSc can apply, HND can apply, Masters can also apply. You can apply for any of the programs. You can apply for any of the programs. It is not limited. Either you are a master's holder, you want to go for your PhD, you are welcome. You are a degree holder, you want to go for masters, then this is for you. If you are a school cert holder, you want to go for your degree, yeah, their degree program is 3 years program, and it is also 4,000 euro, and your tuition deposit is just 2,000 euro. After depositing your 2,000 euro, there's postgraduate work permit. Yes, there is postgraduate work permit. After your studies, you get a resident permit. That is if you did not give birth. If you did not give birth before the end of your program, then you are going to be getting a resident permit. Yes, there is. We have beautiful testimonies of our people who had gone there and they are fully settled now. There is postgraduate work permit, and then you can relocate with your husband and your children. Your children are going to be schooling for free. Then your husband will be able to work. Your husband will be able to work. So you can apply with your O-level results. You can apply with your degree or HND. You can apply with your master's result. And you don't need legalization. You don't need to legalize any of your documents. So for your visa stage, before I go, for your visa stage, you are going to need to do police character report. You need to go and get a police character report to certify that you don't have any criminal record. You are crime free. You need to get a police character report. Then you are going to need to get proof of fund. Then you need to book your appointment, which is 60,000 naira in Nigerian currency. You book your appointment. I think currently for some of my subscribers who we got admission for, there is no date currently in Lagos. So they are going to Abuja in 2 weeks time to submit for submission. We have dates for Abuja for VFS, but there is no date in Lagos presently. Then you need to book your biometrics appointment, which is 60,000 naira. Then you pay your visa fee of 180,000 naira. You go in with your ATM card, and your visa fee will be deducted from your account. It will be deducted from your ATM card. So you are not paying that money, that particular visa fee to anybody. And once you land in Portugal, the rest of your tuition fee will be paid by installments. You will not pay it in bulk. That's remaining 2,000 euro. You can pay it 100 euro, 200 euro, 300 euro, as it is convenient for you. As it is convenient for you, that is how you are going to pay it. If they are not going to be on your neck to pay your tuition deposit at once, no. So you see that this is a very, very beautiful route you need to put into consideration, instead of trying to choke yourself with a lot of money to relocate to Canada. Some of you will even pay, you go and get what's it called, proof of funds to use for Canada at the rate of 10%, 15%, 7%, and at the end of the day, Canada will still deny you the visa. It is not so with Portugal. Portugal gives you about 95% guarantee for visa approval. Yes, you can only get denied if probably you have been banned in any other Schengen country before and you did not declare it in your application. That is only one of the scenario that you get a refusal. So when you reach out to me via my email, I'm still going to be dropping a bulk of documents that you will be needing for submission for your visa stage. For your admission stage, it is not difficult at all. It is not difficult at all. Your visa stage, if you're a degree holder, you're going to be needing your transcript, your international passport data page, your passport photograph, and your degree result. That's all. If you're applying at O-level, you're applying at your O-level with your O-level degree, what you just need is that your WAEC or your NECO result. That's all, and you're going to get admission. You understand? So the admission process is so seamless, and the visa stage is also seamless. There is almost zero stress when it comes to Portugal visa application and their school application. For some of you, you are going to be required to do an interview, but then the interview is not something that is difficult. The only thing the interviewer is going to be asking you is what you know about the course you are coming in to do, and are you aware of your tuition deposit? Are you aware of the intake you are coming in through? So that's just what the interview is all about, and I tell you, in about 2 to 3 days, you are going to get your admission. You are going to be admitted without legalization. Some legalization takes about 1 to 2 months before you can legalize all your, because you need to legalize your documents, you need to authenticate your documents, and they need to also verify it. But this particular school does not require legalization. They do not need you to legalize your document. What they just need you to do, submit all the documents you are going to be applying with and pay your deposit. Once you pay your deposits, they are going to issue you a declaration and give you some other documents to aid your visa stage. And I tell you, Portugal is a very good country that a lot of people are not really looking at presently. But I tell you that Portugal visa, if you apply for your visa stage and you are given your visa, you should know that you have access to about 36 European countries. So while you are schooling, you can decide to go visit Germany, you can decide to go vacation in Luxembourg, you can decide to visit Italy, France, and Malta, and Sweden, and Netherlands. So that visa has a lot of advantage. So at the end of your study, probably 2 years, 3 years, or whatever, at the end of your studies, you can decide to relocate to any other Schengen country. So that is the beauty of that particular visa. It is very cheap, it is cost effective, and that visa is very, very good because you can use it to tour around all the Schengen zones before the end of your studies. So if you are really, really interested in this particular route, you can reach out to me via my mail. I'll be expecting your mails. I'll be expecting your messages. I'll be here to put you through. And I tell you that I am working as an agent with this particular school to give students easy access to apply. I'm working with this particular school, and then because of that, I can give you the name of the school so that you can go and apply yourself. But if you apply yourself, you are going to be paying some fees that has been waived if I am the one doing the application. So if I'm the one doing the application for you, I have some fees that have been waived because we had an agreement. But if you want to do it yourself, I don't have a problem. It is very good. It is beautiful. If you want to do it yourself, I will give you the name of the school. Just reach out to me via my email address. I will be going shortly, but then I'll still be here very soon again for another live update, or probably drop a video about any other beautiful country that I'll be making research on, so that you people can first, without breaking a bank, without going into serious or big debt, or without landing in the country you intend to relocate stranded. So planning your traveling or relocation trip, you need to consider how you are going to cope in about 3 to 4 months without a job. I tell you, Portugal is one of the best countries in the world. It is one of the best countries in Schengen zone, and their schools now are giving admission. Even if it is not this particular school that I'm working with, you can reach out to any other schools in that country, and I tell you, you will not regret it. A lot of Nigerians are really trooping into Portugal right now because Portugal is making it easy for students to come in. They are making it easy for students to come in. I'm going to be going live tomorrow as well, where I'm going to be sharing other routes to enter Portugal without being a student, their work route, and then this particular business route that you can use to relocate into Portugal. But I know that the one that is very easy, or that will be easy for you, is this particular study route, and I want you to use it to the best of your ability. I am going to be going now. If you have a question, please drop your question for me in the comment section. Drop your question for me in my email address. I need you to like this video. I need you to share it. I need you to drop a beautiful comment. I need you to turn on your notification so that once I drop a video or anytime I am going live, YouTube will notify you. So that YouTube will notify you. Please help me share my username to your friends. Let them subscribe to my channel so that I can keep coming back to bring good news, good information to you. Reach out to me via my email address. I'll be waiting for you. Thank you. God bless you.